Friday morning house fire keeps crews busy in Scottsbluff as they respond to a blaze on 8th Street in the wee hours of the morning. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, a Scottsbluff man has been temporarily displaced after an early morning fire broke out in the attic of his home. Firefighters were called to the 700 block of East 8th Street at 2:11 a.m. Scottsbluff Fire Prevention Officer Anthony Murphy says the fire was apparently caused by wiring damage during a recent installation, paired with the use of a space heater. He says working smoke alarms were in place, but the house was deemed a total loss at $15,000 in damage, plus $2,000 in lost contents. Carissa Smith with Firefighter Ministry says the homeowner will be put up for a week in a local motel, and food and clothing vouchers were provided. Gearing Volunteer Fire, Scottsbluff Police, and the Red Cross also responded to the fire. Well, a Thursday night rollover accident in the northern panhandle has claimed the life of a 20-year-old Scottsbluff man. Dawes County Coroner Vance Haug says Adam Hawk was driving on Highway 20 near the Dawes County-Sheridan County line around 10 p.m. Hawk lost control of the vehicle on the icy road, causing it to roll. Sheridan Fire and Rescue, Dawes County Sheriff's Department, and the Nebraska State Patrol responded to the scene of the accident. Haug was called to the scene shortly after and pronounced Hawk dead at the scene. Passengers 20-year-old Jacob Schaub and 24-year-old Ramon Pacina, both of Scottsbluff, were transported to Regional West Medical Center for treatment of their injuries sustained in the crash. Haug says that the investigation continues to see if speed or other factors played a factor in this crash. Well, coming up after the break, Bill Boyer will be in with your weekend weather forecast. I'll have that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
At Platte Valley Bank, we understand that you have a busy life, and that means you don't always have time to come to the bank. That's why we offer user-friendly online and mobile banking with features such as iPay, recurring transfers, and mobile deposit. So you can bank how you want, when you want to. Whether you prefer to bank in person, over the phone, or online, Platte Valley Bank makes it easy to take care of your finances.
There's a place where folks still play with fire. The common ground between backyard barbecue heroes and professional chefs. This is where friendships are forged, fire and flavor come together, and new techniques are perfected. Here in Big Green Egg Country, cooking is still treated as an art form. And since the most versatile grill you'll ever own comes with a lifetime warranty, you'll always have the ultimate cooking experience.
Visit the experts at Paul Reed Construction, your authorized Big Green Egg dealer.
Meet Toberfest, the famous once-a-year sandwich celebration of all things beer, cheese, mustard, and pretzel roll, now happening all over the world, in America, in Arby's. Arby's, we have the meats.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the Arby's Weather Center. Arby's, we have the meat.
Well, as exciting as the last couple of days have been in the weather department, it's going to be equally boring this weekend. Clear skies across the area tonight. Temps falling into cold temperatures again, but the winds are going to be on the decrease and things really look nice. Another cold night tonight. It's going to be sunny all weekend. Hard pressed to even find any clouds. Temps are going to moderate. Winds are going to go down. And really most of next week looks quite nice as well. Yesterday we hit 30, 16 for a low temperature. Missed the record by 5. We did set it this morning though, when temperatures fell down even colder. We'll show you those here in just a moment. 1200s yesterday. We're up to 6800s now for the month. 18 and a quarter for the year. Another above average year. Well, these were low temperatures this morning. They look like this across the area. 9 degrees in Alliance, that was a record. 11 in Sydney set a record. 13 in Scottsbluff, 17 in Torrington, 14 in Cheyenne. Those all set records. Pine Bluff's also down to 9. We don't have records for Pine Bluffs, Wheatland, Kimball. Some of those areas we don't have records for, but very cold temperatures. 25 up in Valentine even. So cold conditions settled into the area overnight. We won't be quite this cold tonight, but we are heading down into some upper teens, I think, for lows out there. We just didn't rebound very far today thanks to that snow cover on the ground and cold temps. 33 right now in Rapid, 43 degrees in North Platte here in our area. How about Wheatland at 44, 39 over in Cheyenne, 38 Alliance, 37 in Mullen, still just 34 in Valentine. Winds are stronger here out of the west-northwest, 10 to 20 plus miles an hour at a few times. They slack off a little bit, 14-mile-an-hour winds in Scottsbluff. Still at about 22-mile-an-hour winds here as we get just over an hour away from kickoff tonight. Gearing at Alliance, our KNEB.TV game. Wind chill right now, 28 in Alliance, 25 up in Lusk, 30 right now in Chadron. Let's take a look at Futurecast if you want to. It's in motion, this kind of a ho-hum, yawny kind of forecast tonight with clear skies. It is going to be cold. That's the only downfall to tonight. Temps again going to fall into the upper teens to low 20s across the area. 26 in Cheyenne, 22 in Oshkosh, and up in Chadron. Tomorrow, well, repeat tonight into tomorrow. Sunshine throughout the day. Winds are going to be much less than today. Temps are going to be warmer. It's going to feel even warmer than that because we're not going to have that stout wind howling in our faces all day when you're outside. So that's the good news. But basically, we don't have anything going on cloud cover-wise. There's the temps on the rebound. Upper 40s to near 50 in the northern portions of the area. Low 50s, even mid and upper 50s. The closer you get down to the I-80 corridor, could approach 60 in a few locations. Will surpass 60 on Sunday. Tonight, clear and cold. Low temperatures down to 19. Only 5 to 10 mile an hour winds, so winds decrease. Same story tomorrow. It'll be much nicer thanks to the sun. 55 is all. It's going to be tough to get those temperatures up for a little bit till we get this snow cover off the ground, and that should happen tomorrow. And Sunday we're going to be in the low 60s, upper 60s for Columbus Day. Tuesday, mid 50s. We have sunshine in the next 4 days of forecast. A little frontal system comes through late Sunday into Monday, drops us, or late Monday into Tuesday, drops us about 10 to 12 degrees, only to rebound a good 10 to 15 again for Wednesday, Thursday of next week into the low 70s. Friday in the low 60s. We're going to have to watch another storm system next weekend, Saturday or Sunday. That seems to be our next chance of rain and snow. Until then, most of the next 7 days up here looking pretty good.
Meet Toberfest, the famous once-a-year sandwich celebration of all things beer, cheese, mustard, and pretzel roll, now happening all over the world, in America, in Arby's. Arby's, we have the meats.
Exceptional care, right here at home. That's the mission of Morrill County Community Hospital. Morrill County Community Hospital is a 20-bed critical access hospital that owns and operates clinics throughout Bridgeport, including specialty outreach clinics and Morrill County Home Health Clinic, as well as Chimney Rock Medical Center, located in Bayard. Our dedicated team is committed to you and our community every time at Morrill County Community Hospital, Bridgeport, Nebraska.
Known previously as Angela's Bridal and Boutique in downtown Scottsbluff, now tuxedos and men's formal wear by Angela's. Brought to you by Weborg 21 Center. We are excited to offer you more one-on-one customer service. Whether you need a tux for the wedding, a suit for the office, or you're just ready to step up your everyday fashion. And don't forget our second location. Angela's Boutique is now located at Bianco & Company in downtown Scottsbluff, still empowering women to look and feel their most confident. The same great boutique, now just down the street.
Chicken street tacos from Taco John's with our signature garlic lime sauce. Or upgrade to sirloin steak for just $1 more. 3 for just $5. Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
Welcome back. Snow and ice, not the only leftovers from the first winter-like storm of the season, as the Arctic blast brought new record-low temperatures this morning across the region. Alliance set the lowest mark here in the Panhandle at 9 degrees above zero. Sydney dropped to 11, and it was 14 above here in Scottsbluff. In southeastern Wyoming, Laramie dipped down to just 3 degrees above zero, and was 14 in Cheyenne and 17 in Torrington. And while official records are not kept for Pine Bluffs, Kimball, and Gordon, those 3 locations dropped to 9, 10, and 16 degrees, respectively. Well, Omaha-based Scooters Coffee is buying a local competitor, Crane Coffee. Crane has 8 locations throughout Omaha, and officials say the shops will be rebranded to Scooters over the next 3 months. Scooters has more than 230 locations in 15 states, and the purchase price and other details of the sale have not been disclosed. And starting this Sunday, Scottsbluff National Monument will begin winter operating hours. The visitor center will be open from 8 to 4:30, and the Summit Road will open at 8 and close at 4. All vehicles must be down by 4:30. Pedestrians and cyclists may use the Summit Road only after it has been cleared of all vehicles after 4:30 p.m., and access to Summit Road may be restricted due to unsafe conditions, including rockfalls and weather-related conditions. Well, coming up after the break, Alex is joined by a new face this week for your Friday 5. She'll have that right after this on KNEB.TV News. In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries, and home and auto insurance from State Farm. So make it a combo. Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Just call State Farm agent Care Heilbrunn and find out how you can start saving today. It's just another way. We're here to help life go right.
Hey, I've been hanging out here a long time outside of Panhandle Auto Group, and boy, do they have a great selection of vehicles.
And their sales team is great to work with, and you can also get your vehicle serviced and detailed too.
Welcome to Panhandle Auto. This is Sam Serta, General Sales Manager. It has been our pleasure to serve you for the past 2 years. At Panhandle Auto, we have a seat for everybody. Whether you need a vehicle for yourself, a son or daughter, our team will go above and beyond to satisfy your needs and even your dreams. So again, thank you from Sam Serta, General Sales Manager at Panhandle Auto, for allowing us to earn your business. At Panhandle Auto,
it's time for something different.
For the card-carrying fan, get your Husker Visa debit card so you can take the game with you. Free with First Free Checking.
This is KNEB TV Ag News from the First National Bank Ag Desk. First National Bank of North Platte, the bank to think of first.
Welcome to this week's edition of Friday 5, which is being brought to you by the Nebraska Corn Board. You'll see we have a new face. Rebel Saklocha has joined our broadcast team.
Thanks, Alex. At number 5 this week, as harvest season has started for most farmers, it's only fitting that this Saturday is National Farmers Day.
According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the agriculture sector is actually one of the most dangerous industries in America.
This National Farmers Day, thank a farmer you know for the sacrifices they make every day to feed the world.
You'll see some of these pictures from harvest, and some other practical ways to support your local farmers include purchasing Nebraska-raised food and commodities, supporting a local co-op, and fueling your vehicle with E15 gasoline.
Speaking of E15, you can help fuel the cure.
During October, when drivers choose higher blends of ethanol like E15, E30, and E85 at participating retail locations, they'll donate proceeds to benefit the Fred and Pamela Buffett Cancer Center.
From Scottsbluff to Omaha, there are over 30 participating locations. The Nebraska Ethanol Board and Corn Board are part of the promotion efforts.
In ag policy this week, the United States and Japan signed a limited trade agreement Monday. Now, according to officials, the deal wins back benefits that farmers lost when President Trump pulled out of the broader Asian-Pacific deal his first week in office.
This deal comes at a time when other parts of the Trump administration's trade agenda have stalled.
The limited trade pact includes market opening commitments on $40 billion worth of digital trade between the two countries.
Japan is the world's third largest economy behind the United States and China.
Number 2 this week, John Deere Collectors Unite. The 11th gathering of the Green Conference will be held in Davenport, Iowa for John Deere enthusiasts and collectors.
The event is planned for March 18th through the 21st, 2020, and it will be based around the theme, It's Fair Time. County fairs were prime opportunities to display equipment from the 1930s to the 1970s.
A few fun facts about John Deere. The signature green and yellow color scheme is actually patented. The industrial equipment is painted yellow and ag equipment is painted green.
In 2007, John Deere was named one of the world's most ethical companies by Ethisphere magazine.
And number one this week, the Cornhuskers are set to take on the Minnesota Gophers this weekend. But how do they match up in agriculture?
In all agricultural cash receipts, Nebraska claims the 4th rank in the nation and Minnesota ranks 5th.
Now, corn production is a close match too. Nebraska ranks 3rd. Minnesota follows closely behind at 4th.
Minnesota does beat Nebraska in soybean production, though. The Gophers are 3rd in the nation and the Cornhuskers are 4th.
Now, time will tell how the two teams pan out on the football field, but it certainly is a tight matchup in agriculture.
That'll do it for this week's edition of Friday 5, which is being brought to you by the Nebraska Corn Board.
Have a great weekend and go Big Red.
You already know that choosing clean-burning American ethanol blends at the pump can reduce risk to human health. Well, during October, choosing blends of unleaded 88 all the way to E85 can actually help fuel a cure for breast cancer. Because for every gallon you buy, your participating retailer will contribute 3 cents per gallon to breast cancer research at the Fred and Pamela Buffett Cancer Center. Visit fuelthecure.pink to find a participating American ethanol retailer near you. That's fuelthecure.pink.
Sometimes events in life are planned. Others, a happy surprise. No matter what life change you're navigating, whether you're getting married or just want a bigger yard for your pup, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today. Retirement. A new season in life where you can change how you live it. And something easier, convenient, that feels just right. When it's time, find a home that fits. First National Bank North Platte. Start your mortgage pre-approval today.
At TC & More in Scottsbluff, we have toys and puzzles for your children, or they make a great gift. TC & More has craft activities, pretend play toys, and dozens of puzzles and games for all ages. We also have the largest supply of Melissa and Doug toys. And we still carry all of your classroom essentials. Remember to like TC & More on Facebook. TC & More, 1621 Broadway, beautiful downtown Scottsbluff.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a peek at what's happening on your weekend community calendar.
Are you ready to join the celebration? Then what are you waiting for? Switch to Viero today and find out exactly why we're better. More towers than the competition, convenient stores in your neighborhood, friendly, helpful customer service, and top phones at excellent values, such as the iPhone XR for free. That's right, get a free iPhone XR when you purchase any other iPhone of equal or greater value. Viero Wireless, your better choice for wireless service.
Whether you're watching the game at home with 9 friends or at the stadium with 90,000, we're cheering right alongside you.
We believe walk-ons make the difference.
We believe champions go for 2.
We believe in the fullback.
And here at Allo, we believe the best fans deserve the best service.
So never miss a play and experience game day with service provided by Nebraskans for Nebraskans. Switch today and upgrade your football season with fiber internet, TV, and phone from Allo.
Local lending. We're here for you from start to finish. Keeping money in our economy, supporting local jobs, giving back to our community, investing in entrepreneurship, making our quiet towns a destination. At Platte Valley Bank, we support local because we are local.
And before we break for the weekend, it's time to honor the Platte Valley Company's Star Student of the Week. For this week's Star Student of the Week, we make our first stop of the year at Minatare High School to surprise this week's nominee. Principal Rocky Robbins brought senior Isaac Gomez down to the front office, where PVC associates Jill Allen and Stephanie Markheim surprised Gomez with his nomination.
So the person that nominated you is Sandy Serta. Do you know who that is?
Yes.
Okay. This is her nomination. He is a good football player and is also good in wrestling. He is always there for his teammates. He has been a leader for the past 2 years, so I just want him to know we appreciate him. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Afterwards, Markheim caught up with Gomez to find out more about this star student.
You are a leader and a team player. Where did you learn those great qualities?
I guess I just learned it from my family. I mean, you just develop it over time, being the older brother, and just feel like everybody you're younger, so you just feel like it's a little family younger than you.
How many siblings do you have?
I have five siblings, yeah.
And they're all younger than you?
Yes. Yeah.
And he's all about football and started at a young age.
I guess it started when I was younger, say 4th, 3rd grade, when I think I started playing flag football for the Y, and then just from there I just started developing the love for football, and then I did it in junior high. It was a little iffy freshman year because I was a little scared to play against older people, but now I am one of the older people.
And with Minatare being a 6-man football squad, Gomez plays as both an offensive and defensive lineman. He says he likes to take his younger teammates under his wing.
I mean, I'm there just to help them, like emotionally, maybe sometimes on their math work or some homework, yeah. But I'm usually there just like for mental support, so when they're down or when they want to give up, I just motivate them not to give up and keep going and pushing in football.
Congratulations once again to Minatare Senior Isaac Gomez, the Platte Valley Company's Star Student of the Week. And if you'd like to nominate a deserving K-12 student to be the next Star Student of the Week, you can find nomination forms online at www.pvbank.com. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday.